Hello and welcome to Kynseed. This is a nice little intro window here, kind of explaining how long there'll be in this development. It's been a game that's been in early access for a while, and I actually just had a new update with having to deal with updating the running your own business, which I didn't even know, but that's pretty cool. So they're having it so you can keep track of costs and inventory and interact with your shop more. A whole bunch of things will probably be a little bit later in the game. You can have staff and such in there. Basically, the great thing about this that has captured my interest, we're gonna start a new game. I just kind of very briefly went over a tiny little intro bit of it. And it ties into the story of the old woman that used to live in a chute. So, apparently one of the two characters, you get to pick a little boy or a girl, were at this shoe, and this man comes by and wants to, adopt some children. She had so many and such. So, he adopts the little boy and girl twin. I picked the girl. And then you get to go live with him in his town. So it'll start you off being in his home. And get to just find out all of his life in the town that you'll get to be living in. Now, I have not done too much about the story because I wanted to kind of just know it as you get into it. All of this pixely goodness here is what's really attractive. It's pretty vibrant. It's not overly saturated, but there's a good bit of saturation, and look at this. This is just so much fun to walk through here. You'll get to interact with things. Kind of like traditional 2D side scroller, very similar to Stardew, just has a different look to it. So this is your other twin. And so he wants you to interact here, and so we're gonna have to go back and work on your tasks, kind of like your farm tasks here. Okay, so what other things? You have some interesting traits that you know about him, which of course, this is your twin. You should know all this stuff. So if he's 12, you should be 12 too, and has all those traits and such. And nothing up here. Okay. So let's actually look at the C. C will let you look at your tasks. And I like that I can pin stuff. Your name is Robin, by the way. If you pick the girl, anyhow. I don't know what the guy is. So he's going to want you to go pick down a tree and get some apples on this. Alright. So, running, which is really nice. You can do some running in the game as well. So that's a WASD or arrows, whichever you prefer. Probably the WASD will help. So the little quest thing, I really like this. It is readable. It's not taking up a huge part of your screen. I don't know how many you can actually fill in there, and when you come and interact with things, you can click on it. So I got a couple apples. I think I vaguely saw someone that if you had a little basket or something, you can end up collecting them in your basket. And why some of these are red and why some are pinkish, don't know yet. So, we've gotten apples, and one of the things was, you can also get berries. And I think this is all getting different skills for different kind of picking things, perhaps. Alright, so got some strawberries. Here is a bucket, so we're gonna need that. And over here is Mr. Pig. Apparently you can ride him. You can pet him maybe? And feed him. Feed him the apple. And that's happy, and then that takes that off of your list of things that you've kept tracking. And then likewise you can interact with some of the objects here. Let's see, so this is kind of interesting. So you can get your little updates in here too. Likewise, I was saying there's some newly added stuff about the shops. So that is a pretty nice thing to see. Also, if you're not just looking at some of the stuff on Steam. Alright, and this one... Wait a minute, wouldn't Buck Up just... Oh, just... Okay, it's coming soon. Well, thank you. I don't really want to, you know, use my bucket for that. However, there is a well up here. And I think you can, like, cycle through, which is nice, or you can hit the number. So we can get some water with our bucket, and you need to empty it in a container. So one of the chores is fill a water trough, which is here. And this has a little bit of a different bounding box. Not sure it's intended or not, but we can, let's see, we need to right click on it like it says on the side. So that should be empty there. I got a barrel over there. Let's interact with the pig again. Let's see what this one... Okay. I guess it's just being friendly with Mr. Pig and making him happy. Alright. Oh, why are you... No? Oh, maybe you need to stay there. Okay, barrel doesn't seem to be interactable. Okay. And there's going to be a whole bunch of little things all around here. There is one of these, got a dandelion. Push I for your inventory, which is kind of nice. You get to have some of these things kind of go through. Food, items, and a whole bunch of things. So you can see there's going to be a lot of opportunity to find a bunch of things in the game here. So... Ancient dead don't rise at night because they fear the lilac white. Sure. Okay. That sounds reasonable. We got little lanterns over here. We have our gardens. Over here is a watering can. Alright. Added to number 5. We have cabbages, and that is one of the things to be picked up. Okay, we want to interact with the next one. Alright, so we got 4 of those. I'm not sure what that is there. And then there's the carrots. And it is a little bit tricky. I found you kind of have to be in the right area, I guess, for the correct one to pop up. So 4 carrots, there we go. Alright, and we got another sign. So that's just kind of like helping you kind of remember that there's going to be some postings and stuff of development. Alright, so I suppose we should probably talk to our father here. Yep, didn't like being in a sweaty shoe, that's for sure. So left control to read the signposts. Okay. Is there any more dialogue? Like, greetings, we can talk to him, and then we can kind of get into a almost Sims-like talking dialogue stuff. He's not feeling very well. Oh, well, let's see if he Would like a strawberry. Here's a secret. I dislike milk above everything else. And he's milking the cow. Alright. So, he hates milk. There's one thing we found out about him. Alright, he's 55 years old, and in this game it's going to be important to know ages to things and such. I think this is the offering bowl. Yeah. Okay. How about blueberries? That sounds good. And I have just noticed there's something here like on the ground. I don't know if these are just symbols to read. Left control. Alright. So I think if you leave it on, it's like just a toggle. So you can leave it on all the time if you feel like it. Butterscotch, that's her name. We can give her a little pet. We can give her something to eat. How about an apple? She doesn't want any more food. And then the left control, turn that off again. And apparently we are like at nighttime-ish and the lights automatically come on. Creates a little odd glow. Oh, we have something we can interact here. A lantern. That's very good. I'm going to put in level number 8. So that will be useful to go around. Alright, we can interact with stoves. Right now it looks like we could put carrots and apples together. I'm not really interested in putting apples and carrots together. We have a book over here to read. Some of these will get fairly lengthy, and they just kind of like little stories and stuff. You can't take a horse to water because they are extinct. That's a different kind of saying there. All right, let's see. I already know that. Does he have anything more? Let's see. Task info. Candlewick Village is to the west. Okay, that's good. Well, we already know what your birthday is. Alright, let's talk to brother again. Guess we have a status that we love each other, so that's good. Vale Blacksmith is in the center of Candlewick Village. That's good. I know your birthday. And anything else we could? Looks like we can choose whatever bed. I'm assuming this is like our bed. Ours. Oh, let's see. Cannot sleep until 6 a.m. I don't know the time in this yet. So we'll see if does it let us? Yeah, 8 hours. Okay. Oh, nice. We have some weather in the game, so that could be interesting. We have some brass to get. The Fae sprinkled children with sleeping dust so they don't see their midnight dances. Wow, that is interesting. So here is our money to collect. All right, and we can interact with him. I hear you're heading to the village. Well, am I? Okay, so we might get a birthday present at the end of our season. Great. And that is our inventory. We are 12 years old. It does tell us kind of the day of the year, the 24th of July. Okay, and 4th summer. Okay, we'll see about that. So let's talk to him. He's giving 3 more brass. And we need to get a new bucket from the village. I opened the south and west gates. Okay, that's good. South and west. And the veil is a haven, but always keep the path in mind. It's always safe to follow the path. Well, it generally is. And once you get out of the farm, follow the signs and head west to the village. And you might be able to find some people on the way. Okay. Let's give a, I don't know, offering. That is some sort of task, something to do. Oh, we found a flower, I guess? That's what it is? Oh, what is this? We can make bread. Well, not with carrots and stuff. I don't think that'll work. Looks like this is a pear tree. Alright, so I'm guessing as long as we start collecting more of something, we're gonna get that advancement at some point. Mr. Pig is back in there. And I think they've done a pretty nice way of kind of blocking off the sides of things without making it feel very restrictive or whatever. And then once you start to get to a new area, it starts to narrow, so you kind of like definitely know you're going to be getting close to another area. And I wanted to go up here. There's a nice little section up here. So most NPCs can be married, no matter what gender. The only exceptions will be those who are goddess blessed, like the masters. So there's going to be generations and such in this game. Here's some sort of mapping stone. I think that will let us kind of gather some information and such. Those mushrooms cannot be picked. There is a area, looks like, for either access it later or it's going to be developed later. It's all these nice, wonderful looking trees. Find another book out here in the clearing. Wow, so there's a lot of stuff about fishing is a science. Except science does not exist anymore. Okay, so you want maybe a little rippling action might persuade them to come over, but don't ripple when one is near or you'll scare them away. Okay, so a little bit of information and humor about fishing. Oh, what is this? Is this anything? No, just a decorative root. Got some decorative trees, tree logs. Got a little stool sitting there. Gotta get the dandelion. And we have some interesting character here. Alright, let's talk to him. I hear that new kid on the farm. Well, yeah. So he's Twig. And he would like to have some lunch caught for him. So we get a fishing rod. Alright, let's talk a little bit. He won't talk, I guess. Alright, can we... Oh, he's plot. He specifically wants something. Specifically. Okay. Let's see, another book. And a torn out diary note. So, he wants give my belongings as an offering to the goddess and tell them I'm sorry for what I did, and then not bring him back as a moth. That would kind of suck coming back as a moth. Yeah, wouldn't get to live very long, I suppose. So let's go down to some bit of the water down here. There we go. So if we hit 0 for our fishing rod, right, cast to cast, and you can kind of decide which direction you want it to be. And as I said, ripple, ripple, maybe get them to get attention. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, those are both interested. I got it. And pull one in, and there we go. got our first fish. And let's see, it should be in our, right there. And then we got one book page, but we've gotten a couple books so far on the list there. Alright, we'll go back up to Twig. And perhaps now he'll talk once we give him the pond lurker. So E, gift. Alright. So happy he's gotten the fish. Acquired the hook item technique. And so you're not, with this you aren't limited to catching fish on your line. Alright, so I guess that means we can get him other ways. And then that kind of opens up a different kind of other fish that we can get here. Oh wow. There's all these other different headings up here. Alright, so can we talk to you more? So I guess this is where if we just want to get more skill, we got to come back and give him those sorts of things. We don't know anything about Twig. Can we give him anything else? No, he just wants the fish. Alright, so Twig is just going to be the fishing guy up here to the north of the farm. So I'll have to go and find some other kind of fish. I'm collecting dandelions. I don't know what they're for. And we can go north down to the bottom. So now we're back in our farm. Wait, what are you? Oh, it's a little butterfly. Oh, I think that's because I have my... Oh, wow. Can I interact with them? Oh, I bet maybe I'm gonna like need a net or something. Alright. So let's check on our west side. And some of this I'm guessing you can decide to choose what you want to interact and stuff with. Oh, how interesting. I think you can collect it only so many times. Goddess statues for village idiots. I think that's what I need. So I can kind of figure out each statue represented all the 6 goddesses. Alright, so I'm going to find I guess a bunch of them around here. We got a little outhouse over there. Oh, we got a different flower. Poppy. And of course our dandelion. Probably wasting time with getting dandelions, but maybe over a different time. Oh, we got another rock. One more to find. I wonder if that means there's one more in this map. Let's try and see what's in this pond. Ooh, we got a silver scale. That's a different one. So, oh, nice. We're going to have some farm upgrades and customization put into the game. So definitely a lot of different, various ambitious things that they're hoping to get in. And, you know, it does take a little bit of time. I don't know how many people are actually working on this. So that always takes that's always a consideration. Okay, so there we got our thank you from the devs. We have this great little hedge that does something, I think, eventually. Maybe it has a connection with those stones. Or maybe I gotta find these kinds of things. It might be like maybe a little teleport something or another. Hope you get around a bit faster. Got another poppy. It's starting to get dark again. I don't really like that. I was hoping to get a little bit more done in this amount of time. That one does not look like it's interactable. Alright, let's risk it. I'm going out into the night and going west. Alright, we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll say like, oh, you're getting tired or something, and you're gonna have to just decide what to do. So the farm is to the east, our village is to the south, and Valegate's to the north. So I'll start going south-ish. Well, that one's not interactive. And another reminder, as you know, in most places they would have places that have a lot of signposts. So this one's very specific. So here's the spiral kind of thing, and there's that kind of thing too. So that'll be kind of nice to know later on. Okay, it looks like I have to kind of go around here. Alright, nothing of note on those stones. Oh, there we go. Found history of histrios? Okay. Lucky arrows friendlies. Huh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I suppose I probably should talk to this guy. Or gal. Lucky arrows. Hello, duck egg. Well, that's an interesting endearment. One of the twins, yes, and she's a Vale historian. So if I find any relics or historical documents, she'll want to have those. Well, when the feature is built in. Alright, so good. So another good thing that we can get. Can I sleep in neighbors' beds? I can. Alright. Well, hello there. Yes, I'm in your house. Wandering folk. Quillins live in peaceful ignorance of the Fey influencers around the town. But we know they exist. Okay, so... Ooh, brownies. Brownies are always bad. I mean, they were really bad in EverQuest. I'm sure they're bad everywhere else. So I think I was not able to let her sleep last night. Okay, so this is something to come back at a later time to look at. She's got her own little place there. Okay, so there's the town stuff. Let's check out our fishing too. Let's try, can I go this direction? I can. Because there's a little fish over here. I'm assuming different ponds are going to get you different things. And we got a minnow. Alright, so we got a couple different fish, so that's accomplished something. Well, that's interesting. We got a little red flag there. East, we can't necessarily go east, but we're on our way to the village. Down south. And as long as you're on the path, you're okay. And so we're at Druid's Cross. Okay, more information there. Cannot interact with that. We have something with that goddess statue. Okay. Travel costs 1 apple. Ooh, it's going to be really important to get that stuff. Sure. Strawberries. I don't know what it did, but it might have done something. Okay. Here is our sign, so we need to go west to continue on to the village. And this kind of looks like the center of everything. So I want to get to the village and see what's going on there. Alright, we're entering the village. So likewise, we're going to see festival green. Interesting. We haven't seen much of everything. I love the little stone archways here. Okay. So, let's see. We have no map. Okay. No, we don't want that. Calendar? Let's see. Inventory. Oh, C. Make an offering. So that's daily. Buy a tin bucket. So... wow. I always talk about buckets of poo. Not that exciting. Alright, another book. So, talking about banshees here. Sighting of banshees are rare, but they do happen. Well, I don't really want to run into one of those, so hopefully we can avoid that. Okay, so another house that we can get into. Let's talk to him. I don't know who you are. Wurzel. Well, hi. How are you? I'm a bit angry. Okay. Can I... acceptable. Here's a secret. I dislike milk. Oh, geez, now there's more than one person that dislikes milk. Okay. Daily shows at midday and 7 p.m. Alright, so we're gonna have a bit of things to look around here in town and interact with here. Oh no. Oh no, there's chickens. Can you kick the chicken? You can pet the chicken? I'll pet the chicken. Alright, so next time I'll kind of look around and talk to these people and hopefully find a bucket. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.